Are you ready to get started?
I've not got high hopes for how this is going to go, so anyway, it's up from here.
Let's draw.
Is this going to get us in trouble with people?
Inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth.
We got a whole bunch of kooky shit lined up for you later in the evening, but I'm Jon Schuta and I'm going to guide you through a drink and draw. Tonight, I'm going to be making an original drawing based on suggestions from the Vice audience. We asked, what do you miss most in 3 words? Andre wrote in, traveling, football, her. Thanks for writing in, Andre. And special thanks to our house band, The Roots. Before we start drawing, let's make a drink. I'm going to teach you how to make my signature cocktail, Jon Schuta's Big Beer. First, start with a big old mason jar, as big as you can find. Then, a whole heaping of ice. Then, take 2 beers, of any kind, whatever you got laying around the house, and load that baby up. Wow, that's a happy looking beer. I like to drink about 6 or 7 of these every night. Let's draw. When I think of her, I think of the 2013 Joaquin Phoenix movie, Her. Let's start there. Let's get right into it. Let's start with our guy, Joaquin. Maybe he's traveling in a football. Remember Joaquin's mustache in that movie? Covering up his trademark cleft palate. Big sad eyes behind those glasses, of course. I think I would be sad too if my computer girlfriend dumped me. These days I just date my microwave. And great, there we go. We have a rough pencil outline of Joaquin Phoenix from Her traveling in a large football. Let's take a break, have another sip of beer, and watch some wild videos from my kooky friends.
So joining me today, all the way from the United Kingdom, is my colleague, Oobah Butler. How's it going, man?
Awful? Like, bad?
Well, buckle the fuck up, because today we are going to Ark Encounter. It is a Christian and creationist theme park in the middle of rural Kentucky.
Is this going to get us in trouble with people?
Ark Encounters has the world's largest replica of Noah's Ark. Do you know how big it is?
I can't see anything, dude, but...
It's really fucking big. It is 150 yards long.
Oh, okay, then, yeah, I'm quite impressed by this arc.
Ark Encounter is not your conventional theme park, but it does have a zip line. You want to go zip lining?
Yeah.
Come on,
yeah.
think about it. You do?
Yeah, sure.
1, 2, let's go zip lining. Pretty cool, huh? Because you know what? I love extreme sports, but if there's anything that makes extreme sports even cooler, it's when it goes hand in hand in Christ, right?
This has gone into another territory.
In a good way or a bad way?
In a neutral way.
So let's do a quick recap. The Earth is only 6,000 years existed old, alongside dinosaurs in a giant flood. We're just being shitty people. There was 2 of every animal for Noah. What questions do you have?
I'm just kind of thinking through my head that all of that stuff is true about this park, and yet the dumbest thing happening here is what we're doing right now.
But it feels good to go on vacation, doesn't it?
Welcome back to Drink and Draw. I can't tell if I'm having fun or just getting drunk, but either way, let's dive back into this drawing. During the break, I added a few clouds in the background to create depth and atmosphere, and added a little sun in the corner that ended up looking just like Weekend Update host Colin Jost. I guess you never know where a drawing's gonna take you. Now let's ink our drawing, giving it bold, dark lines and something to work off when we fill it in with color later. Apologies for the space. Don't have access to a studio right now and have to work with my roommate's dishes in the background. I'm not his fucking maid. Now it is time to draw our sunshine. This is the fun part, just kind of playing around with lines and creating form and highlights and shadows. Colin's got very beautiful hair. Really is a pleasure to draw Colin Jost. Ink is done. I'm gonna take a little break, drink another beer. In the meantime, enjoy some fine digital content.
Hey everyone, it's Trey again. I know one thing a few of y'all been missing are bike rides. Now let's close our eyes. Inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Maybe even, do one of these if you need to. Handlebars right there, handlebars right there, I don't know. I haven't been on a bike in months. There's oxygen reaching every single centimeter of your blood vessels. Your heart racing. You start to forget that you and the bike are separate entities. Just starts feeling like an extension of you. The way it affects the smells around you when you're inhaling, when that wind's just rushing up your nostrils, it's like a really, really intense version of whatever countryside you're in would smell like. You know that feeling you get when you're doing something? Just getting out and using the body you were given. Using your perfect balance, just let the momentum take you. As we're going down the road, we notice we're somehow starting to get closer to the horizon. And that's okay. Because where we're gonna go is right off that horizon and back into our bodies. Welcome back. That wasn't a real workout, so you should still go work out.
Wow, that was great. Just fixing myself another signature cocktail. Let's get back to our drawing. You may have noticed during the break that I added a Canadian goose to the scenery. And it just so happens this goose looks a lot like Weekend Update host Colin Jost. Let's finish off this drawing with a splash of color. Sky blue to fill in the background. This will make our white clouds more dynamic, making Colin as bright as the star that he is. Weekend Update host for Saturday Night Live, Colin Jost. Now let's get to Joaquin. That's right, Joaquin's here too. Joaquin's maybe a little pale. He's kind of a sad guy in the movie. I hear having a computer girlfriend really bites. Folks, I think we're just about done with our drawing, so let's take a final look at what we have here. Look at that. Isn't that just nice? And that's our show. Thanks so much to everyone who contributed to this episode of Cabin Fever. And thanks to Andre for writing in. And special thanks to our house band, The Roots. Take it away, boys.